I normally have enough time for a movie review, but I don't know if we're going to have time for that here. Wow, the graphics just... Well, not the audio's just died because there's so many triggers. Oh my goodness. The audio has died. And then we get another trigger. Alright, this is just stupid now. Alright, let's do a movie review in the middle of these triggers. Opponent goes first with the Scarab God. I'm beginning to feel like a Scarab God would probably be his theme if he was a wrestler. I guess we've got no removal, have we? Apart from the Ancient Grudge. I think we mulligan this. This is interesting. Okay. Champion of the Perished. I feel like they're going to have loads of zombies that just come out and squish us very quickly. I don't know how we deal against aggro. Dreadhorn Invasion. Okay, so we can kill this. That's good. Slow him down a tad. Nice, nice. I do like Broken Bond. I think we'll put this into play because then... What do we want this? No, it's fine. We'll do that. Because then in the following turn we can go Tireless Tracker, Terramorphic Expanse, which gives us 2 clues. Clues are going to be good too. Oh, it's a mill build. It makes sense because the Scarab God wants to get cards out of the graveyard. His face is funny, isn't it? It's got 2 little eyes looking downward. Okay, none lands, that's fine. Swinging in for 1. Okay, so far, so average. I think... So Cultivate basically means we get to go for the Nissa in the following turn. So probably do that. And then we can also keep up the hexproof for her or the creature she makes as well. So this could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. Obviously, we're not going for the Tireless Tracker route here, but... any scary creatures. I mean, a couple of utility creatures there they could revive, but they don't seem to be playing any lands. Which is scary. Oh, they've got Massacre Worm in their graveyard, though. Okay, are we going to be able to deal with this guy? Oh no, the Reaver. Reaver's strong. If that hits us, we have to discard and they get a 2-2, which is likey. Okie dokie. So... yeah, we'll go for the Nissa. If we can get Omnath that soon, that'll be ever so lovely. And I don't actually want to attack here, because if we attack and they block, we're not going to be able to use the safekeeping as in the same turn. The fact they're milling us isn't too scary. Yet. Depends how much of a mill package they have. Each player mill is equal to the ring bearer's power. So I presume they're going to make the Reaver the ring bearer. That's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it? The Reaver the ring bearer. Okay. Let's see where they come in with these naughty boys. So this can't be blocked. Haha! You've activated my Tamios card of thingy. Right, and then I think I need to get red because otherwise we're not going to be able to go for the Omnath without double red. Killing the Reaver is lovely as well because it's just an annoying card. Oh, we got another red anyway. Do they have a board wipe? Destroy all non-legendary creatures. So we're going to lose the forest. That's sad. So let's swing in. But they're also going to lose the champion, so... And also, when this dies, we can bolt something for 3. And... does that make it a legendary Boseiju land? Should we test a theory? I think that works, right? It's a legendary creature. I'll tell you what, we can just go for the migration path here. Oh boy. This is going to be awesome. Oh, that's so cool. So yeah, we're going to lose the elementals, but that's going to be at least... this is 9 damage to the face. Actually, this is elemental as well. They're going to take 12 to the face if they blow up everything here. Oh, but the ring bearer is a legend. Okay, that's fine. So we'll try and kill that. Oh boy, this is the most anti-board wipe deck that I've seen in a while. So that's really cool. Boseiju is a legendary creature land with Nissa. That's something you won't see very often. Going for the old Liliana.
I call, and the dead answer.
We could literally die to this stage 3. Each opponent loses 1 life for each creature card in that player's graveyard. Damn, but I think we just win. That felt pretty awesome. Let's just see how much damage that would have dealt. Each creature card in the graveyard. So we had 1, 2, 3. Only 3, but I can imagine the stage 3 for this saga. I can imagine this getting pretty scary late game. That's such a kind of cool. Something to look out for in the future. Cool game. Okie dokie. Oh, this is a pretty cool hand. I cannot complain. The Shaper's Sanctuary is ever so nice against Tamio because she targets us, you see. And if they target our things, we get to draw a card. So let's hope that stays around for a bit. Her +1 and her -2 target. I really want to play an artifact or enchantment here so I can use Broken Bond. That would be lovely too. Oh, what's it going to be? Gilded Goose. Oh, okay, that works. We can kill the food. That actually legitimately works and slows them down a bit. And then we can even crack the wilds here, so we can go for a turn 3 play next turn, which is going to be good because that's all we seem to have. So oddly enough, or maybe not oddly at all actually, I just want to get some lands on the top now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got a land. Oh, and it's a Terramorphic as well. Do we go for the Scoot Swarm or the I think we go for Provisioner because it gives us the lands we need. 2 lands is pretty epic. Treasure. I'm a big fan of this. Big fan. This feels good. So I've already got 6 mana out. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So literally, if we get another land, we can go for the Omnath. And then they could be in trouble, but they do have 3 colours. They do have access to a lot of good stuff. Oh, they're going to give us a card. Ah, yes, yes. Oh, and a Vorinclex gives us even... and they're going to attack. But that does not work, I'm afraid. Brotherhood's End. Yeah, I think we go for the Vorinclex. Because we want to get the lands, don't we? Treasure again. We can even do some more things. Okay, so let's... so, whenever they deal combat damage, draw a card. So, okay, fine, we're going to give them a card back, but... I'm a bit worried about playing the Scoot Swarm here, because I'm already giving them an excuse to use a board wipe. But if I play the Scoot Swarm, it just gives them too much value. So we're going to hold the Scoot Swarm back and use it as a way to re-establish a field in the future. So they wipe the field here. We would have just lost extra value. So and if they target either of our guys here, we draw 2 cards. Well, target both, sorry, we draw 2 cards. But I feel like they have to do something, right? I think this Sanctuary was actually a god draw versus Tamiyo. I mean, if they could kill it here, but they're tempted to -2 to tap these down, but I'm honestly fine with that. Drawing 2 cards to not attack. So that indicates to me that they do not have a board wipe, because otherwise they would have just used it. Broker's Ascendancy. Oof, that is going to get a bit scary if she gets to that ultimate. We're going to need a way to... so I feel like they're holding up a counter spell here. So we get 3 forests into play, which is just silly. Actually, we can go for a mountain as well. And then we can also get 3 extra mana. This is just silly. We can even flip the Vorinclex if you want to. So much mana. Okay. Risk is, if we flip this, they may have a kill spell. Let's give it a go. Let's see what we hit here. We could just miss. Okay, come on, let's get a creature. Oh, okay. So we get a Rada and a Spring Bloom Druid. Once upon a time. So yeah, it's good to have more creatures than the things they can tap down. Otherwise, she's just going to keep tapping that stuff down loads and loads. Now, annoyingly, they have actually found an answer for the Shaper's Sanctuary. And, well, to be honest, they've got the answer for the Grand Evolution, let's be honest here. We go for Clothis as well. Just keep piling the pressure on. And, as I said, we'll keep back the Scoot Swarm. They've only got 5 mana, unbelievably. 6... Okay, so going for the Night of Autumn. Killing the Grand Evolution, that's fine. I'm happy to keep the Sanctuary, to be honest. This draws us more cards. That would have been nice to see what would have happened with the extra counters there, but... So they choose no creatures. Sure thing. Exile their stuff. So they're going to have to block the Rada, I think. Let's see if we can resolve a Scoot Swarm first. Let's see what they want to do. Okay. Alright then. So, everything into Tamiyo. Let's hope they don't have some kind of mass bounce. I don't think they're going to be able to here. They don't seem to care about the Tamiyo dying then. Maybe they have a farewell. That would be horrendous.
I will not stand for such violence.
Okay. Man, if they have a farewell, I'm going to be really sad. Entirely possible here. No farewell. So what is their game plan exactly?
Any lunar anomalies you have experienced?
I don't think I've ever seen a Tamiyo so suppressed. Like, normally they just love to tap all of our things, but yeah, this Sanctuary is just absolutely owning them. 1 card. We're running out of basics, that's a bit concerning, but... So many Scoot Swarms here. Scape Shift on top. Wow. Wow, that's actually crazy. Okay. Well, go for the land. We've got so much mana here. Oh, can you imagine Valakut was in this format? That would be mad. Okay. Let's swing everything at Tamio, I guess. Is that overkill? Probably, but she's too scary to let live. They could have fog, couldn't they? Oh no, they're going to play fog, aren't they? Maybe the Rada should have attacked them.
My research has been compromised.
Okay. So I'm very hesitant to play more things here because I just don't want to lose everything to a farewell. So yeah, we're just going to pass. Because if they let's say they have a farewell, right? That's going to be the one and only exile card. I doubt they're going to have a second one for the Omnath with the escape shift, but they don't do any. Okay, maybe they just don't have anything and they're just bluffing me to death. Four, 3 cards proliferate. Okay, man, they're drawing a lot of cards. Maybe we have to go for Omnath next turn to force their hand. See, I would love it if the Brotherhood's End actually destroyed the elementals, because then we can kind of guarantee killing them in one hit. Interesting. Or maybe we just go for the Conduit of Worlds. I don't really know. Right, let's go for the Omnath. Let's force their hand, I suppose. So many triggers. Let's go for some foods now. They're not quitting, which means they have something, right? If we go for escape shift, then they have to have an answer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess we'll leave the command tower up because we've not actually tapped that yet. Alright, let's just see what we got then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Here we go. Do we just break the computer now? Maybe. Please, computer, don't break. Oh my goodness. 179 triggers. Oh no, am I going to have to tap all these times? That is crazy having to manually tap this. Like a tier boss. So it's going to sound weird, but I kind of want a board wipe on top. Not that we're going to be able to use it anyway. If Rada had trample here, we would just win, I think, because they can't block all the damage from Rada. 157 triggers. That's really quite crazy. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of Scoot Swarms. Oh my god, I'm actually bored of my own triggers now. Do they have to show everyone? Can they not do them in batches? No? If we lose here, then at least we've done something cool, right? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, no. No. I don't want to do this anymore. Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Are we going to get a famous MTG Josh movie review? Could be. Oh, they got lucky there. We almost had a movie review. If you've not been here before, when opponents basically take the piss not moving, I normally have enough time for a movie review, but I don't know if we're going to have time for that here. Wow, the graphics just... Well, not the audio's just died because there's so many triggers. Oh my goodness. The audio has died. And then we get another trigger. Alright, this is just stupid now. Alright, let's do a movie review in the middle of these triggers. So I went to see Mission Impossible the other day, Dead Reckoning Part 1, and it was really good. I will say that Tom Cruise is looking a bit old now, but, you know, even in his 60s, he still manages to kick butt, run really fast, climb anything, fly anything, drive anything. You know, you can do everything a 20-year-old can and more. So impressive. The plot was actually pretty topical. Actually, it's the enemy is... I don't really know how much I want to spoil, but the enemy isn't a conventional enemy, I suppose. It's not like just a human being. That's all I'll really say. You could probably guess what it is from that. But yes, the cast was pretty good. Simon Pegg has really grown into the role as Benji. I think when he first entered the films about 4 films ago, I think it was a bit odd to see a comedian in that role. But now he looks good with facial hair, I have to say. He looks more serious, you know. And yeah, I'd recommend watching it if you're a fan of the other Mission Impossibles. I'd definitely see them in kind of 2 arcs. I'll say Mission Impossible 1 to 3 is kind of like one of its own story. And then 4 to, I think, must be on 7 now. Feels like it's a lot more, I don't know, grown up its own thing. It's ever since J.J. Abrams kind of stepped in and not messed it up, but changed it up a bit, isn't it? Okay, so I'm guessing that the opponent just has. I guess we could do silly billy thing here. What can we do? What can we do? Vorinclex, I suppose. Let's cast Vorinclex. Wait. If you haven't cast a spell this turn, you may cast that card. Okay, fair enough then. Right. Right. So they don't block the Rada. They will be taking lethal, I think. Alright, so they know what lethal looks like. We might as well get rid of some treasures, because I can almost guarantee they're going to just exile everything. It was probably a mistake to go for the Conduit of Worlds, to be honest. Oh my goodness, they're down to 8. And if only we could use the Brotherhood's End to kill all of our things, they would just win. Oh well. So at the whims of our opponent here, it's going to be Farewell, right? Or River's Rebuke? Which one do you reckon? Place your bets now. Neither. Well, they're absolutely buggered then, aren't they?
You would make an excellent informant.
Well, I mean, they're a
for
good
my
bloomin'
study.
sport, I have to say. 211 Scrooch Swarms.
Listen and learn.
Okay. Unless we've made a horrible mistake here. What am I missing? Have they just, like, Uno reverse carded me somehow? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh what have they got? Add 3 mana of any colour. They've Uno reverse carded us, haven't they? They're going to keep playing these Black Lotuses. Time Warp, no! As if they had that. They were taking the Michael. Oh, they were trolling us. God damn it. I should have done 3 damage to the Tamio. Because if they get an extra turn spell here, they're going to get a bloody Omniscience. They're going to get an extra turn spell, aren't they? As if they banked a Time Walk and a Black Lotus. 2 horribly illegal cards that obviously enter the format by way of this stupid bloody thing, Oracle of the Alpha. As if we get another turn. Or maybe we don't. Maybe there is something that we don't know here. Get rid of this Time Walk. What? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. What are they trying to do? What are they trying to do? I'm not too bothered about playing. So I can play lands willy-nilly, right? Ah, we don't even get to finish them off. That's what she said. All right, we go first against Tiamat. A bit combo-y, a bit dragony. If you've not seen this guy before, it like this dragon bridges the gap between, I think, Spikes and Timmy's. So big, scary monsters, and I want to win. Right, I think that's what the psychographic says. Let's go for green. And we probably go for the hideout. See, the issue with these these Capenna lands is you don't want to play them too soon, because otherwise you're going to miss the delicious triggers that the Omnath gives you, and stuff like Corsair. Just little bits of life is ever so nice. Cold Still Heart. I think we go for Settle next, because I don't like playing Corsair on turn 3, because you can't take advantage of the land drop. Playing at turn 4 is far better, because at least you can get something out of it. If you go turn 3, you're kind of just putting out there going, hello, kill me now. But yeah, this art is beautiful on the Corsair. Oh, we could just kill that Cold Still Heart, but I want to spend my turn ramping, because we are a ramp deck. And we get a card. Oracle, ooh. If they play another rock, then I will use the Brotherhood's End here. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood's End. Cultivate. Man, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat them if they get these, because 7 toughness is a lot. We both have similar deck patterns, right? We're both just ramping into silly things and hoping no one disrupts us. Lotus Cobra. That is so nice with the Oracle, but we can't do both. So let's go for the Corsair first. Land on top. Yeah, so we're going to set up the next turn, which is going to be Oracle and Lotus Cobra. If they have a wipe, we're going to lose all of those. As I said, you just have to get lucky. Glorybringer. No, they're going to kill the Corsair. Oh, that's a shame. Well, at least it taps the Glorybringer. 5, 6. Oh, they didn't actually tap it down. Okay. So we'll play the land here. Curious. Brittle Blast. So no extra land on top, sadly, but we could use the hideout here to just look at these triggers, guys. Freaking awesome. So get another forest. See, we've accelerated really hard here, getting some life along the way. I wonder why they didn't want to kill the Corsair. You know what? I'm going to destroy that Cold Steel Heart. Destroy each artifact. Because that means they can't go for the Tiamat next turn now. We've royally screwed them up. Card for a card, they say. Did they have Wilberg anyway? They have white, blue, black. Terror of the Peaks. Oh no, that's... To be honest, we could just Storm's Wrath here and get them off the board. If they kill our stuff. They're choosing which one. Oh, it's a tight one. They're both really good. They both do very similar things. Okay, Cobra goes. Right, I think we are just going to use Storm's Wrath then. Or we could just go for... Oh, let's just do this. We have to do this, right? They're going to kill our stuff, but we're going to kill theirs. Oh my goodness. So we can play an additional land on each of your turns. There's a land on top, but we have a double here. I guess we go for the land on top, don't we? Because it just gets out of the way, kills the dead lands later. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something really odd. I'm going to attack. And if they block, we're just going to lightning bolt the Terror of the Peaks. Oh, they're not falling for that old trick, are they? Oh, Tapland, no team for you, my friend. But they could just get any other big old dragon here. Interesting. They don't know we have a lightning bolt. So if they do kill Omnath with a kill spell, we can kill the Terror of the Peaks. Dragon's Fire. 7 damage. Okay. Killing this Terror is going to be mega important. We are going to lose 3. But yeah, killing the Terror. Okay, that is monumental. Oh my goodness. And we get the Omnath again, obviously. Land on top. Oh, and an Atraxa's fall on top. That is so epic. Okay, so no, we don't want to get rid of that, because that's going to be our ticket to Pound Town. Down to 7. So the only way out of this is Farewell, which I've, exile kill spells are just ridiculous. A regular board wipe is just going to murder them. It's going to muller them into tomorrow. What have you got, Tiamat? Dare I say, killing that Cold Steel Heart probably won me the game? What do you reckon? Taking them off 7 mana, it means they couldn't tutor for all the best dragons. Oh, even that's not going to be enough. 8 flying. And the Course of Krufix. Don't tell anyone, but this is secretly keeping us in the game as well. All the life gain, the incidental life gain, Course of Krufix, in theory, has been saving us. Just from even if it saves us from 1 attack, if that attack were to kill you, well, it's winning the game, isn't it? Okay, well, let's go out in style, I guess. Let's get a few more of these guys. If they have a fog, we are in a bit of trouble, but... Oh, and a Zendikar's Royal on top as well. Alright then, let's go in for the kill. Do they have a fog? Oh, good sport. Thank you, Mueller. Very good sport. -20. Cool. Omnath? Pretty good sometimes. Today's video was brought to you and me and them. It was brought to somebody from my wonderful channel members. So thank you for being part of the channel and supporting the channel. It really helps. And the tech that they've gone for is Omnath, Locus of Rage. So this guy is a big, fat, batty, boom dude. And it's pretty expensive to cast, so the curve's going to be pretty light on the heavy drops, because you want to get them out using early cards, basically. But whenever you play a land, you're going to get 5/5, and then whenever an elemental dies, lightning bolt someone to the face. So the best way to support this strategy is loads of cards that just put lands into play. So the usual stuff, like Cultivate. Azusa lets you play more lands. Dryad does as well. The Restoration's a new addition. Sacrifice a land. Get 2 basics into play tapped. But if you have a creature power 4 greater, you get 3 basics into the battlefield tapped, which is a lot. This is the strongest version of this card that they've ever made. You've got Roiling Regrowth, which is basically the same version, but older and not quite as good. You've got ways to play stuff off the top of the deck, like Augur of Autumn, Courser of Krufix, Oracle of Muldiah, and combine all this stuff with the fact we've got loads of fetch lands in the deck. So if you even using the suboptimal ones, like the ones from Capenna, which is actually normally searching for 3 lands, but at least it searches for 1 or 2 of the choices you have here. Not all of those search for a basic that you have in the deck, so be careful with those. With those Capenna fetches. But yeah, Evolving Wilds, Fabled Passage, Terry's Chocolate Orange Expanse. And once you get those lands out, if your opponent board wipes, you're like, haha, it doesn't matter because it just does loads of damage back to them. If you get Scapeshift out after Omnath, you're probably going to win the game because you can just get loads of fetch lands out. Scapeshift plus these lands from Capenna are great because they'll trigger twice because you don't have to tap and sack. They just automatically sacrifice when they come in, makes it unique. And you get a life as well. Pretty decent. The rest of the deck is just a servant and a slave to Omnath. Like, nothing else matters apart from getting Omnath out. That's why it's so ramp reliant. There is a bit of removal, but yeah, the focus here is getting Omnath out, because if you lose him, it's going to cost 9 mana to get him out, which is a hell of a lot. So that's why you need to keep backing up the mana plays. And hopefully by then you've killed your opponent anyway. If you like the look of the deck, if you've liked the gameplay today, don't forget to hit that goddamn like button and subscribe to the channel, or I'll send the mafia after you. And if you want to get your own custom videos, you can look at all the details in the description box below to find out how. And maybe one day I'll be making a video for you. But I hope you all enjoyed today's Omnath Locus of Rage. And yeah, until next time. Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.